Rachel, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so pumped to talk about your wedding last July, and we're getting to be like July weather already, kind of.
Isn't that
Um,
crazy?
it's been insane. I don't know when this is coming out. We're recording at the beginning of April. We're having like heat flashes randomly, 80-degree days, which I'm loving. But please introduce yourself to the listeners. Who are you? When did you get married? Where did you get married? And then maybe like a fun fact about your wedding day.
Hi, everybody. My name is Rachel. I live in Philly. I met my husband in Philly. We got married at Renault Winery in Egg Harbor City, so like less than an hour from the city. In July of 2025. Fun fact about my wedding. I had a very long engagement. We got engaged May of 23. So it was 2 years and a couple months. And I loved that. Like, I recommend it to everyone because it made the planning process really fun and low stakes and low stress. But yeah, it was a long chapter.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like there are starting to be a couple more couples who are having like around a 2 year engagement just with like work schedules and venue availability. Did your work schedule play a role in your length of engagement?
Yeah, I'm a teacher, so I was like, it has to be the summer, because it just like makes everything so much simpler for us in the teaching world. And it felt like that like one summer from when we got engaged felt like too soon. So it was kind of like, oh, guess it's gonna be two.
Amazing. How did you like space things out with planning to make it feel low stress?
I feel like everybody does this differently, but I started with the venue like pretty quickly because I was really excited. Me and my husband are like in the throes. I guess that's another fun fact. We had 12 other weddings in our wedding year,
Oh
2025.
my gosh.
Isn't that insane? And a
That's a
lot of
lot.
them, because we had a 2 year engagement, it was funky because a lot of them got engaged like well after we had. So, like, we didn't know. We joke all the time. We're like, wait, we should have gotten married in July of 24 before like this big wave so that it would have like made everyone's calendars easier. But we didn't like know all these engaged people until way later. But we jumped like right into the planning process because we were excited and it was the summer and I was off. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get the big stuff done this like first summer and then I'm going to like coast the year because my job is pretty intense during the year. And then I'll a year from our wedding. So we got our venue like pretty quickly and every day was available. Like people tell me horror stories of them being like, there were 2 days in the whole year. Like they literally were like, you can have any day you want in the entire year, basically.
That's
So that was like really
amazing.
fun because like we got to pick my parents' wedding anniversary, which
That's
was really
so
cute.
cute.
Yeah, it was kind of random. Like I don't think I would have thought of that. It's like I was looking at July Saturdays and I was like, oh my God, I know this one. So that was like another like fun happenstance. But we did that and then we booked you. Our wedding photographer was next. And then we booked our florals that summer and then we kind of chilled. Our DJ was like the winter of that year and yeah, the rest kind of was within the year mark, but like the big ones were 2 summers before.
That's awesome. I can so see how that is like really low stress to just be able to research things in your own time
Yeah.
and and then book them whenever you're ready to. Um because there's like the two big parts to wedding planning I feel like are booking the vendors at the front end and then like doing all the details like the seating chart and like all that stuff on the back end and then the middle is just kind of like coasting, but you had that
Yeah.
middle part kind of for a long time. That's awesome.
We really did. It did feel like the one thing that I think was hard, that I wonder if other people feel this way who have done this, it did get kind of like tiring to talk about it for 2 years.
Mm.
Like at the end of it, we were like, we've been talking about this for way too long. Like we need a hobby that is not this wedding. And like we both were kind of like, wait, what are we going to talk about when it's done, since we've been talking about it for 2 full years? So that was fun.
Yeah.
Like once we got married, it was fun to like talk about other things.
Yeah, it's so true because when you're engaged, I like the first thing people ask you, like when you reconnect with somebody, is like, "Oh, how's wedding planning going?" You're like, "Oh,
Exactly.
all right, giving you all the updates." That's funny. I didn't really consider that, but it's so true. Okay, so the wedding day came 2 years later. Uh, how did you feel going into the day, like to start the wedding day? What were the feelings?
I was really excited and like had been thinking about it for so long that I feel like I had enough time to like think of all the things, research all the things, and talk to like all of our people. So I feel like logistically, I was like, okay, we're good. Like I felt pretty good about like the preparedness we were. Um, which I think was like a really like relaxing and like peaceful way to go into a wedding. Like I have friends who it was like busy and chaotic and like always so exciting, but like I think there is a lot of stress that comes with a wedding. And I feel like because we had the luxury of so much time, and because like of my job and the fact that like I got out of school in the middle of June and I had a full month to like sit on this and like make everything I wanted to make and talk to everyone and like think about all the like really nitty gritty details, that like it was really peaceful and like not stressful.
That's amazing. I'm
It
so
it
glad to
really
hear that.
was.
Love that. And you had a solid crew around you for the wedding morning too, because you had bridesmaids, and did you also have a something blue crew?
Yes.
Amazing. How did you decide to do that?
So am blessed with a really strong college friend group that I like have always felt super connected to as an adult in college ever since. Um, and I had like been part of so many of their weddings, which have been like some of the most cherished moments of like my adult life. So when it came to like, what am I going to do? Like I had 6 women who I had been in weddings for, went to college with, um, and like was trying to figure out like how do I navigate the like bridesmaids, but not having like 13 in a row, because I'm also blessed with a sister and Nick has 2 sisters who I love so dearly. So I was like, I didn't want it to be like a line. I've seen that. I've been in that where like it works for some people and like your wedding, your day. So never any judgment. But I didn't want like a line of 13 people behind me. So I was like, how do I do this where these women who I like love so dearly, who would be my bridesmaids, can be like part of my day? And I didn't want it to be, I got lucky because I didn't want it to be like 2 levels of like the A team and the B team, which like
Yeah.
I stressed out about a lot. And
Yeah.
like because I went to Delaware, the University of Delaware, we were the Blue Hens. So when I researched like something blue popped up, I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. It's like a spin off the Blue Hens. I put all of my best friends from that chapter in one group and I have them there with me the day of. I have them wear something that like they're excited about, that they feel beautiful in. We get pictures together before. I get to like give them a gift. Like proposing to them was really fun for me. Like it just like was a win-win-win, and was just like a really like fun way for me to bring more women into the like mix that day. Because like when I pictured my wedding, I pictured these girls there, and I was like, I just couldn't get on board with the line of 13, which
Yeah,
again is such a
totally.
luxury.
Yes.
And my sister was like, just do it. And I was like, no, I just can't do it. And like hair and
Yeah.
makeup, I was like it's just gonna be a whole thing. Like people would be waking up at 4 a.m. and I've done that. Like as somebody who's had the luxury of being in a lot of weddings, and that's hard. So I was like, this is the
Yeah.
win.
I think a lot of people don't realize that like the bigger your wedding party is, the earlier you are getting up on wedding day. And I've talked to some hair and makeup artists who are like, yeah, our day started at like 3, 4 a.m. just in order
Yeah.
to fit everybody in. Because you can only bring so many hair and makeup artists to a smaller location to get hair and makeup done. You don't have like
No, like I
this
had one
giant room
room.
usually. Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's what the venue provides.
Yeah.
So that is like a side effect of having a larger bridal party is like the amount of time it takes to get ready. But I love that it worked out so well for you. That makes me really happy.
I've been
Um,
seeing it a lot more now too. Like my sister was asked to be a something blue in a wedding. Like it's happening. And yeah, I think like, especially like, I think because people are getting married later, like you are making like high school friends and elementary friends and college friends and like adult friends. And it's so cool to like bring all those chapters together and not have like 75 people behind you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like it is really stressful to pick your wedding party because
Yes.
it's like if you are blessed with many friends, then it's like, okay, like how do I like choose from these many friends who I want to be my wedding party, who I want to be like standing behind me at the ceremony, getting ready with me, all these things. But like yeah, it's just such a hard decision. I feel like the Something Blue crew can make that a little bit easier because you can still say, "Hey, you're super special to me." Um even if you don't have this like weird title of bridesmaid day of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love that. Okay, how did you choose your hairstyle? You had a very slicked back bun, and it was awesome, and it would help with
Have
the
you
heat,
have
I'm
you been
sure.
following the like slick back bun wedding versus not a slick back bun wedding
No,
thing on TikTok?
no,
No? Do you know who Eli Rallo is?
I don't.
Okay, so she's a TikTok like influencer who's
Okay.
getting married, and she just like put out this video like a month ago that was like, my wedding is not a slicked back bun wedding. And she was like, yours
What?
can be, but mine's not. And then she like, lots of people have been like, every time I go on TikTok, I see like somebody talking about like whether or not theirs is or isn't a slick back bun wedding.
That's so funny.
Mine was not supposed to be a slick back bun wedding. I had a hair trial that was Hollywood waves, and I was all ready for that. Like I pictured it. Like I was like, this is the dress. My dress was like pretty simple. There was like detailing, but it was like a pretty like traditional cut. And I was like, okay, my hair's gonna be down. It's gonna be waves. It's gonna be lovely. I had like gotten haircuts with my like woman that had set me up for this Hollywood wave for like a full year. And then 2 weeks before my wedding, it was supposed to be 95. And I was like, I will be in a hospital. Like, I can't
Yeah.
do this. This is not going to go well. So I like emailed my hair and makeup artist, Devin, and was like, hey, I need something else. Like, I'm really concerned. And I didn't do another hair trial because I was like, no, that's like too complicated. It's 2 weeks. She has a busy schedule. Like, I don't need this to be too complicated. And I am a slick back bun girly in my life. And I had seen Sophia Richie's slick back bun, and I was like, that's it.
That's the one. That's amazing. I did not know it was a pivot 2 weeks out from your
Yeah.
wedding.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I
I
like
love
I'd
to hear
never
that.
seen my woman like do a slick back bun. Like I
It
had
was
no
perfect.
frame of reference. I was just like, I trust you and I know how to do a slick back bun myself. So I was like, worst case scenario, if like this is not her niche, like I can do it.
Just redo it yourself. But you didn't need to because it was perfect. She did such a good
Thank
job.
you.
Oh, that's so funny. I love that story.
It
And it
was
was hot.
crazy.
It was hot on
It
your
was
wedding
so hot,
day.
but it wasn't like For all the July brides in our region of the world, it is not for the weak. And I like had bought everyone last minute like handheld fans. I was really like growing concerned that like somebody would we had just went to a wedding that was really hot. And I was like, "Oh no, this is going to be really tough." And then it ended up being like I think it was like 80, right? But it wasn't
It wasn't
like
bad.
yeah, it wasn't like what it could be.
Yeah. Yeah. It's summer, peak summer weddings can be quite hot because you are spending a good chunk of time outside taking pictures. And then if there's an outdoor ceremony after that, then that's more time outside. And then if cocktail hour is partly outside, that's even more time outside. So it's like a couple hours in a row where you're underneath the sun and
Yeah.
it's beating down on you.
I mean, like you start
Um,
to like I'm like, okay, well, we're 30, like we'll probably be fine. But like my grandma,
yeah.
like I don't want her out there like wasting away in the sun.
Yeah. Did we do some I feel like we did some family photos for you inside.
Yeah. I was concerned about her and just like Nick's grandpa too. He's like a little better with the heat, but like my grandma is not great with it. And yeah, I was like, this is gonna be really bad. We have to plan accordingly.
Yeah. I do that quite often for like super hot weddings is like because oftentimes the couple is like, well, we booked this venue for like the outside portions. We love to take pictures outside whenever possible. But there comes a certain point where you start to get really hot and you still have to have your ceremony coming up. You want to be like in a good headspace for that. And then you have like grandparents who aren't good with the heat. And it's like, okay, let's like take a breather and do family photos inside because we can still light it really nice. But you get a break before the ceremony and the air conditioning. Your grandparents are gonna be okay. Like it'll work out.
Nick brought 3 shirts.
Oh
Like
my god,
he was
that's right.
really concerned, Gabriella. He was really concerned. Like
I forgot
3.
he bought
I don't know
three.
if he
That's
wore all
amazing.
3 because I wasn't in the nitty gritty in that moment, but he brought 3. He was really, really worried.
That's amazing. I think that's a great idea because I mean, guys are in suit jackets. Even though didn't they have like linen suits?
They were linen, but yeah, like
It's still
that's
a
like one of
lot.
the moments in life where being a woman is definitely a win because who wants to wear a suit jacket and like suit pants in 85-degree weather?
Yeah,
They were
it's
linen.
definitely a lot
Yeah, it's a lot.
in the summer. Yeah,
But like
but
short
they
sleeves, like
crushed
I
it.
I was not a short sleeves bride. Like that that was not happening. He
Yeah.
was wearing long sleeves.
Yeah.
It had to be
Feel like
done, but
there's like one or two areas I feel like when you're a bride and you're like, okay, I am putting my foot down in this one position. Anything else goes except this.
and even like guests, like I didn't care what you were wearing. Like I'm like some
Yeah.
people. There was one uncle of mine that was wearing short sleeves, and I was like, wow, that's smart. Like I don't care. But
Yeah.
like, yeah, the groom cannot be in at my wedding. I couldn't do that one.
Yes. My
As much as I
thing,
love Nick, I was like,
yeah,
get
you have to
ready, bring
suffer a
another
little bit.
shirt.
Yes. And he did. He brought three.
He brought 3. He was ready.
That's amazing. Okay, speaking of Nick, how was the first look with him?
It was really fun. It was like Nick is not a super emotional human. Either am I, really. So I think we kind of thought like, oh, we might just be like in and you'll see in my pictures like I wave at him.
You do.
And
It's
like
cute.
cuz like that's kind of like our relationship has been like we're both pretty like yay hi. Like we're
Yeah.
not super like emotion. I didn't think there would really be any like tears or I think both of us like teared up, but it wasn't like a super like emotional moment. It was like, "Oh, you look nice."
Yeah.
It's like I think it's a good it definitely is a good way if you're like overwhelmed by the like intensity of like I went all day and I'm looking at him down the aisle and like that moment feels so big and some people want that and I think that's such a special moment. I definitely recommend the first look to anyone who's not like dying for that moment, because it just like makes it so much less like intense and scary and stressful. Because you're like, hey, it's just you and me and Gabriella.
Yeah, and me. And you get more time together on the wedding day too. I feel like
Yeah.
that's a big plug that people don't really think about. If you don't do a first look, you don't really have that much time
Are you
together.
doing one for your wedding?
We are doing a first look for that reason.
Yeah.
At first, my fiance was like, I kind of want to wait till the aisle to see you. And I was like, okay, here's the two different types of timelines. One, we're like barely together. And then the other one, we have plenty of time together. And we can take pictures before cocktail hour so we can enjoy the food and the music. And he was like, okay, that got me. We're going to do a first look.
Yeah, that was how Nick was too. I think like the like excitement and tradition of like that walk down the aisle moment is so intense. But like you still get that moment. Like it doesn't take away that moment. Like it's still like, oh my God, we're getting married right now. And yeah, it just like makes everything so much easier if you want to spend time together and with the people you love. Which like of course you want to, because that is like why you do the wedding.
Yeah, absolutely. Was there anything that you didn't expect to like happen or to feel during your ceremony?
I honestly I think I thought I would be much more stressed, and like it didn't feel like that. Like it felt much more casual than I think I thought. And it wasn't like a super casual moment by any means, but like I couldn't really see anybody because it was really bright in
Yeah,
July.
it
So
was.
like I think like that kind of like I had this feeling that I would be like looking around like, hi everybody. But it wasn't like that. Like it felt like I was surprised to find that it was like it felt like it was just us and our pastor. And that was like pretty cool. And I knew everyone was there, but like I like he was the one who like was like close to me, that I felt like it felt much more like personal than I think I had in my head.
That's amazing. I love that. Because there is like, a whole audience looking at you.
No,
But
and now people, I feel like one of my best friends is getting married next June. People are like more inclined now to do like a private ceremony and then just like a reception. And I totally get that, because that like moment is like about the two of you. I think like sometimes it becomes like a show. And
yeah,
I didn't feel that. I thought I was going to feel that. I was like, oh, this is going to be very like performative, and it wasn't. So I think you can still get that like intimate moment in front of everyone you love if you're
yeah.
worried about that.
Just focus on the person standing right in front of you.
And like it helps if you can't see anything else. So like
That's true. It helps if you're blinded.
like no sunglasses, like my light eyes, I was like, oh gosh, I can't see anything.
Yeah, July's sun definitely helped there.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. After the ceremony, it was cocktail. It was a fun reception. Are there any moments that stood out to you that were like super duper fun?
Super duper fun. It was such a fun day in general. We sat with our friends, which was super fun.
At the
Um,
reception?
and I would highly recommend that to some like anybody who like it felt much more like we were at a party and not our wedding, which I loved. Like we were sitting with the people that like we would want to be sitting with at any like event really, and like everybody was around like in our peripheral. But it was fun to like at the we debated the sweetheart versus the like long table with everyone for a while, and I think we definitely made the right choice to be able to for us to sit with everybody, because it was like a little
Yeah,
dinner party,
it was.
which I didn't
That's
expect to
awesome.
feel, like there's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot. You're getting streamers thrown at you.
Oh yeah, that was a fun like surprise moment.
I was like not aware of what
Did
was
I
going
tell
to
you
happen
that?
at the moment. I think you said there was going to be like some sort of special dance, but like in weddings past when people have said that, it's like, oh, we all hold hands and like sing this specific song. But no, you were like covered in streamers.
Yeah, it's so funny because I met with my DJ like a week before the wedding, and I'm like yapping, like giving him the lay of the land. And at the very end, like I've talked to this man for like 35 minutes. At the very end, he's like, "Oh yeah, like there's not any special dances." And I'm like, "Nope, there's none." And then like 5 minutes later, I'm like, "Oh my God, there is one." And it is like a big, my family does this like big Italian, like you throw streamers at the couple, and it's so fun. They play like a very Italian song. My
Very
Aunt Rita
Italian
picked
song.
it. And my Aunt Rita comes with like her streamers. She comes prepared. And she like passes them out to like all the guests, and you like wrap us together. And it like, I think the idea of it is like you're like tying us together forever. Which is really cute. But the pictures, like the moment is really fun. It's like definitely overstimulating because people are throwing things at you. But
Yeah.
like the pictures, you're like, wow, this was really cool.
It was really cool. And that's like the view that everybody else had of you. Is like
Yeah.
you two like in like slow dancing position, just kind of like be bopping around in a circle, and you're just surrounded by the entire guest list, just throwing streamers at you. It was so much fun.
It was like, yeah, it was definitely overstimulating. I remember being like, oh gosh, my eye. I also was like, slicked back bun was definitely the right call in my head.
Yes.
I'm like, people are throwing things at me. Like, I don't want to have to pull these out of my hair later.
Especially glam waves, the Hollywood waves, because they have to like remain perfect.
It would have been like, do you remember, did you ever get those like pieces in your hair that have like beads that they like hair wrap your
Yes.
hair? I
At the
think I would have had like a
beach.
million of those for the rest
Yeah.
of the night. It would have looked like that.
Just been falling out all night on the dance floor.
Yep,
Amazing. Um, okay. Speaking of the dance floor, you changed. You had a reception dress change.
I
Did you
did.
like that?
I, it was purely logistical.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, this is like the best party I'm ever going to be at, right? Like everyone is there. Like, and I was like, I don't want to be wearing this like heavy dress. And when I tried on my dress, it did not feel that heavy. And I worked with my seamstress for a long time to make it less heavy, but it was still not, I wouldn't say light. And it did feel like, oh, like I'm gone from like the bride to like me. Like that's what that transition felt like, because my like second dress was like it was from Show Me Your Moo. It was like a $200 dress. Like it wasn't like, it was a nice dress, but it wasn't like something that like was custom or like was heavy or like required a seamstress. Like it was really just like a standard white little dress that like I had been looking at forever, but like couldn't pull the trigger on because I was like, where am I going to wear this? So it felt like I was just a guest after that. Like, and I wasn't, because like it still was like I was the bride and he was the groom, but I felt like like another person. Like I had like a, okay, now I'm like fun Rachel, not like bride Rachel.
Yeah, that's such an interesting way to look at it because it's true. Like I tell couples this actually in regards to engagement pictures. When you get portraits taken on your wedding day, you are in this giant ball gown wedding dress that you paid a lot of money for that was altered specifically to you. You have much more makeup on than normal. Like your hair is professionally done. Like you're kind of like a different version of yourself in those pictures. Whereas engagement pictures, you're like we're yourself. It's like you do your own hair and makeup. You're wearing an outfit that like you already wear and love. And so the pictures kind of feel more like you. And I never really applied that to changing into like a shorter dress for reception, being like, okay, now my bridal dress is off. Like this feels less bride, just more me.
And I feel like it depends on when you do it. Like one of my best friends who got married in Chicago, like she had like a show-stopping second dress. Like I still think about it. Like it was beautiful and custom, and like she had put so much energy into it and found the perfect one. And like that felt like a wow, like another wedding dress. Like mine was not another wedding dress. And I put it on like the last hour or hour and a half. Like by that point, the lights were like dim. Like it wasn't, I didn't have like a entrance song to like come out to the dress. Like it just was like, I'm going back with my like best girlfriends. I'm changing into an outfit that's like way more me. And now I'm like with all my friends. And like the responsibilities are kind of like gone. Not that like there's a ton as the bride, because like really anything goes, but like it did feel like a like, oh, okay, different vibe.
Yeah. Did
Are
you
you
like
doing a
it?
second dress, or are you wearing yours the whole night?
I have a second dress.
Do you?
I do. I'm planning on putting it on. I'm allowing myself to like make a judgment call though. Like if I'm loving wearing my wedding dress on the dance floor, I feel like maybe I'll keep it on. I'm definitely changing my shoes. I have white cowgirl boots that I'm gonna be wearing.
Cute.
So that's like a definite. Um but yeah, I have the dress. I just kind of like what you're saying. It's gonna be the best party. I want to be able to freely dance and not worry about my bustle falling out or like people spilling a drink on my wedding dress. You know what I mean? Um, so I do have a dress I'm gonna change that I might change into. TBD.
I like that you're leaving yourself a little flexibility. Like,
Well, yeah, because I feel like when people don't change into a reception dress, the reason is like, well, this is my wedding dress and this is my wedding day. Like, I want to wear this for as long as possible. So I want to like have room for that if I'm feeling that way. But I don't know if I'll be feeling that way.
it also depends on like what your wedding dress is like. Like, I feel like mine did take up some space, like in the bottom area. So like
Yeah.
I also was like nobody could really get that close to me. And like by that point I
Yeah.
was like, okay, well, I kind of want to be like close to all of you, and I have
Yeah.
this so poofy like not, and mine wasn't
Yeah.
even, is yours like, does yours go out like that, or is yours like more like in? Can you tell me that?
I I don't want to tell you this.
Don't tell me then.
I'll tell you. I'll like I'll tell you after this podcast recording, just
Okay, okay.
because
Tell me
the
after.
wedding hasn't happened yet. Just in case. My This is so funny. My mom is like so on top of me for not telling Josh anything about my dress
I love
because
that.
I'm like oh whatever, I don't care, and she's like no, you need to care. Like he can't know anything.
I love that.
Um
She wants it to
yeah,
be a big reveal.
and so do I. But I just am, you know, it's easy to let that slip. But I will say, when you have a train on your dress that needs to be bustled, you do take up a lot more space on the dance floor. And this is your dress did not have this. Your dress was like kind of like thicker material, like silky almost.
My dress
Um,
was thick.
it was thick. Even though it didn't look thick. You know what I mean? Like it was it was beautiful. I loved it. But the material was like solid, you know? If there's a wedding dress with a train that has like a bunch of layers and the top layer is tulle and there's like little metal hooks, that's the wedding dress that I see fall apart immediately on dance floors. So, PSA to
No,
everybody wearing that type of
mine,
dress.
I got the tool taken out. I was
Nice.
like, it's gotta go. Like, this is just.
Yeah, and that
But
adds
like
the
it does
layers.
yeah, it's such a beautiful look. Like if you're cut out for it. But that's like a
Yeah,
whole thing.
it's a whole thing. Yeah. But yeah, so Art, would you say that you were happy with your decision to change into a dress, or would you wish
Yes.
you would have stayed? Okay.
Yes.
Good.
I at that point was like the responsibility of this dress, the like physical restrictions of this dress. Like I have had my moment in it. It was the best moment ever, and I am ready to move on.
Yeah.
Like I
Amazing.
love
I'm
that dress. I
glad.
would never have changed that dress, but like I don't know when I put that dress on, 2, and I took it off at like 10.
It's a lot of
So I
time.
had the hours in that thing.
Yes. It's a whole work day.
Literally a whole work day.
Yeah. Amazing. Um, does did Nick tell you a favorite part of the day that he had as the groom, or do you know of like a part of the day that he was just so happy about?
Nick, I think I like not all boys, but like Nick specifically, I think like hasn't like really been like doted on. Like either have I really. Like I feel like it's like like I think when I think of this experience, I think of like a spa, right? Like it's like you are everyone's, or you should be everyone's like biggest priority is like to talk to you, to like see you, like to celebrate you. And I think he like didn't expect it, which like I feel like is so special. Like he even said like the people, like we each had like a person from our venue, Renault, who was like dedicated to us, like with us all day, like checking on our water, checking on like if we needed a drink, asking us about snacks, like helping us change, like anything like that. Like when do you have that? Like in he says, which I think is like the cutest thing ever, he felt like a celebrity. Like, and
Yeah,
that is so
I can
fun.
see that.
Like when do you do that? Like we have never had that experience. Like especially Nick has never, like bachelorettes and bridal showers, I feel like kind of prep you for that. Cause like those are moments where like people are really excited for you and are like looking at you to celebrate you. Like boys don't always like get that. So he really was like, oh my gosh, Renault did such an amazing job. Like he felt famous. Like everybody wanted to see him and be with him and take care of him. And I think
That's
he didn't
so
expect
cute.
that. Like he expected like we're gonna have this awesome day, you and me together, and celebrate this awesome thing. And like all those things happened. But yeah, I think he liked the like special feeling of being a bride or a groom.
Yeah, it's so true. Everybody is like wants to see you and wants to talk to you. And I think the venue attendees are unexpected. Like when you think about the day. They are, and if it's a great venue like Renault is, they're literally, like you said, all day. Like, how's your water? Do you need your special signature drink? Like, do you need snacks? What do you need? Do you need deodorant? Do you need anything? We're here for
Yeah.
you all
Yes.
day. It really is like you are the celebrity that day. Like imagine if like all of your friends and family saw you as a celebrity, where it's like wanted to talk to you, wanted to hang out with you, let me make sure your needs are taken care of. Like it is such a cool day in that respect.
And it's like such a small piece of like this like awesome day, but it is one that you don't like think about. And I think
Yeah.
that's why ends up being like so like, oh my gosh. Because like you're thinking about all the other parts of it, but you're not thinking about like having someone to get you water.
Yeah, because that's not
Like
part of
that's
the
not something
day.
you're like most
Yeah.
people are not like, hey, I just want to make sure that there's someone to get me water.
Right. Yeah, no, you're like, I want to have a party. I want to celebrate this special marriage. Like, you're thinking of so many other parts of the day that, like, the day is about. And then that extra added feature is, like, so nice. Because you don't realize
Yeah.
that you probably will need extra water at some point in the day. And you will not have time to go get a drink because you're the celebrity and everybody's talking to you.
I think that's one of the things that like make venues so nice. Like, I mean, that you get what you like, there's a lot of money that like goes into that, which is crazy. And yeah, it is something that like I would never have elected to pay for. Like, if that was like an add on, I probably would have been the bride who was like, no worries, I'm good. Like, I can get my own water.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
it does add to like the ambiance. Like Renault is definitely a venue that like wants that experience, and yeah, is really special and unique, and like when that will never happen again. Like I will never again pay for like water help And like that, it's just something that is so unique to that experience.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's so fun. It's a great way to put it too. Like you wouldn't elect for it as an
No,
add-on,
I would
but
have been like, sure, like I'll save that.
yeah, but it's nice.
It is nice.
That's awesome. Okay. It's been so great talking to you. I want to wrap up with the last question that I ask everybody who comes on the show. And that is, what's your biggest piece of wedding advice for future couples?
Oh, let me think. I feel like the biggest advice I'd give is just like make it your own. And there are a lot of people with like, and I am somebody who really wanted to think about like everyone's experience and like making people comfortable in like any way that I could. So, like, I do think that that is important. And I would never tell somebody to not prioritize the people they love's experience and their day and making them comfortable and happy in like any way that you can. But I think the moral of the story is like, it can be whatever you want it to be. And like, people are going to just be happy to be there. I've been to a lot of weddings and I've never been to a wedding where I'm like, that was bad. Or like there are things that you're like, oh, maybe I didn't love that specific thing. But like, I've never been to a wedding where I'm not like, oh my God, this is so beautiful and so special. And like, it is so much better when it's like a reflection of who you are as a couple and feels like you versus feels like somebody else, like a parent or a family member, like any when it feels like somebody else, I feel like those are the hardest like moments to like make feel genuine. And when you just do what you want and like people will follow on that day. They really will.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're not going to like a generic wedding. They're going to your wedding.
Yeah.
So if
And
it
you want
feels
it to be
like
like
you,
you, like that,
yeah.
like it should be like, oh, that's so her, that's so him.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
I
it's
love that. Like I like hand did all of our like around the napkins. I like cricketed
yes.
everyone's name around them in ribbon and like everyone was like, "Oh my God, this is so you." Like I love to cricket. Like I love to craft. I've always been a crafter. Like that was fun to like make that like something that like people who know me were like, "Oh my God, this is probably really fun for you." But like if that didn't serve me and like wasn't fun for me, like I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah. I
So
love that.
I hope people like get to like do what they want.
Yeah. Do what you want and then add in like details that reflect you and like match to who you are.
Yeah, it's
Amazing.
always so much better when it feels like you're like seeing the couple
Yeah.
in their wedding and like in the moves that they make in their wedding.
Yeah. Absolutely. And it's a reflection of you and your spouse. And so make it fun.
And they're
Make
always
it a fun
good. Like that's
reflection.
the
It's
end of
always
the story
good.
is they're always fun.
Always. Yeah, but like when I say make it fun, I'm like, make it fun like your type of fun. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
exactly.
Like play into it. Whatever it is, just lean into it.
And everybody else will like follow suit. Like yeah,
Yeah.
again, like if it's fun for them, it's fun for everybody else in that
Yeah.
moment.
I love that. Oh, such a good conversation.
Weddings
Thanks
are
so much for
so
coming on the
fun. I
show.
feel really lucky to talk to you about it because now it's fun because I haven't really like been in the throes of it in 9 months. So it's like fun to think about it again this way.
Yeah, I feel like
So
there's
thank
not
you.
many opportunities to like rehash the day after it happens because everybody you love is there. They've seen it
Yeah.
all. So it's cool to be able to like go down memory lane.
Yeah, it is.
Especially,
I'm
yeah.
excited for you to get this experience next.
Thanks. I'm really pumped. I'm very excited to be on the other side and be able to relate to my couples more too and like know what they're going through at different parts of the day. So that'll be I'm
You
like
are
really
great
excited
at
about
that,
that.
Gabriella. Like you're great at that. I feel like we like you were our friend. Like you were the perfect piece of that. And like you were doing something incredible with like so much artistry, but also you were our friend. And like we wanted you at our wedding. Like that I think that's the fun when you find somebody like that. Like, that's so fun to have like people around you who like feel like friends.
That makes me happy. I love that so much. You guys do feel like friends.
We're friends.
We're friends. Did
We're
we
literally
say it at the end of
friends.
the wedding? I think before I left, I'm not sure if you remember. I think we like hugged goodbye, and you're like, "We're friends now. Like,
I'm
I'll see you
always like,
around."
Gabriella is my friend. When I tell
We are
somebody to like
friends.
come talk to you, I'm like, my friend Gabriella.
Yes, 100%. I
I mean,
love
you wouldn't
that.
like the biggest moment of my life. We're not gonna be friends.
Yeah, like we're definitely friends, and we live in the same city, so we have flybys every
Yeah,
so
we
often,
do.
which is nice too.
No, I now I bump into you. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's so fun. Oh, I love it. Thanks so much, Rachel. It was
Thank
so
you
great
for
talking to
having
you.
me.
Yes, and I hope to bump into you again soon.
I'll see you, and I can't wait to see your wedding from afar. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate all the well wishes.